Welcome back, trainers, and today we're going to be talking about the scam that is Salandit. So, let's get into this. We got some hatches to take a look at. We got a 100% IV, 12-kilometer egg to take a look at, and my thoughts. Are there going to be rambles? Yes. Are there going to be rants? Absolutely. Don't know where this is going to go, but let's get into it. We're going to be seeing me go up against the rocket leaders as I do talk about this, and at the end, we're going to look at my hatches and just see the outcome here. Now, before we get into the whole rant and all that tangent stuff, I always say that this game is a gambling machine. It is a gamble, basically. You know, when you go into a raid, you're gambling on potentially getting a shiny if that's what you're hunting for, or the 100. At the end of the day, it is a farm, a grind farm to get those candies, right? But you're taking a gamble on hatching those eggs and potentially trying to get something in this game, right? But there's been a line that has been crossed, I do believe, with Salandit here. And if you're not familiar, this is a new Pokemon, which is going to be a Poison and Fire, and it does have an evolution, but to evolve it, you need it to be a female. So we got a big whole new issue here when it comes to that, and past Pokemon that you were only able to get in 12-kilometer eggs because we never really had this whole females couldn't evolve deal. So what's going on here? You could probably already guess where this is going. If you follow me on Twitter, you already probably know what this is all about. Okay, so if you can only hatch them out of 12-kilometer eggs and you have to have a female, do you know what the odds are for that? Do you know what the odds are for that? Ooh, we get the boost there. Very nice. And I'm using the same team because I'm not trying to do that 1500 CP and under challenge crap right now because I'm in a rush to get this dang egg that I'm being forced to go out and fight these rocket leaders to actually obtain this new Pokemon and potentially enter into the decks inevitably. But I don't really care about that. I want to use it in Go Battle League. So anyways, back on topic here. Okay, so I do believe somewhere between a little bit above like 3%, maybe 1%, maybe even less to get the female and hatch it out of that. So that's absolutely and utterly ridiculous. Did we get another boost? Completely nonsense. Okay. Now I'm not going to spoil it for you. You're going to see how many we did hatch. In total, I think we had some 12-kilometer eggs off camera hatched, but I do believe we're sitting roughly around, I think like 16 12-kilometer egg hatches. That's no easy feat. All right. Especially if you live in a place that doesn't have very many Pokestops spread out. In a place where you have to, I mean, I could get around walking, but if I did that, I wouldn't get this video up for another couple of days. Well, no, that's a little bit of an exaggeration. Probably at the end of the day, if I had to walk around town, you probably would see this video tomorrow. So I have to drive around with the gas. Now, I'm not putting this on Niantic, but I'm saying when it's coming for full circle, it is on Niantic. If you're going to have a Pokemon that can only evolve when it is a female, and you're going to shiest your player base into getting the incubators to hatch them. Yeah, there is a free incubator, but there's come on, somebody did leave a comment saying they hatched it out of their free thing and they don't hatch much. And they got the female, very rare. But for the rest of us out here grinding, I get it. It is still a gambling machine and you're still taking a chance at the end of the day. But now we're talking about a new dex entry. They're going to expand this in the future. They want people to buy eggs. Okay, let's get this out in the open right now. Okay, we already all know how Niantic scams us, and this right here is probably why they really solely hate me. Okay, so they push all this stuff. First, let's talk about Gibble, putting it in the raids, making people raid, putting them more in the raids for Govez, more money for them, people buying raid passes to get that shiny, right? We all want it. Drop it as a community day. I did warn everybody, all right? I warned you. I'm not saying I'm like some sort of messiah, but I'm just saying, if there's something really good, Gibble's going to get a community day. There's other things, Timber probably going to get one too, maybe, who knows. But we're hunting all these things that they put in the raids and then they flip it. They're like, okay, all right, we got all the money we want out of this thing. So we're going to go ahead and, I don't know, put it in 2-kilometer eggs and community day it. So everybody can have it and all that money you spent, it's down the drain. Now, again, I have to keep on going back to this. We were the ones who put the money in at the first place, so it's not like, victim. But it is a scummy practice on their end. This is a business. How much money do you need? If you were thriving, well, they're thriving. Let me put it another way. If the game's quality was thriving, not going to say flawless because there's no flawless game. Running smooth, you know, smoother than typical, right? And we're like, man, everybody's happy. You're never going to please everybody. But if the game was going great, would this be acceptable to me? Still no. It's still a scam. But guess what? I would probably give it almost a little bit of a pass. But I'm not going to, because one, the game is busted, and we have to deal with this scam. It's not like we're dealing with some broke company like in the basement working with a minimal budget. we're dealing with a AAA now. All right, we bring them up there. All right, so I don't know, guys. This game is an absolute ripoff, and when it comes down to these eggs, it is even more so. So just throw caution to the wind. If you're hearing my voice before you're going out there and hunting this, guess what? You can go out there and you can get a 12-kilometer egg incubated in your free incubator, hatch a 100 female, and you're good to go, right? Or just hatch a female right off the bat of this new Pokemon here. You're like, well, what was all that about? Yeah, I got it in the first, because odds are different. You know, we already explained that. So here we are. I'm out here grinding, took my son out, took Athena out, trying to get these eggs, trying to do it as fast as possible, because after 6 years of this, you know, not Athena, she hasn't been around with me that long, but, you know, my son, it's just kind of like, you know, he never complains or anything. He's a great kid, but I hate just letting him sit in the car. But anyways, grinding as fast as I can to get all these things here. As you can see, we're out and about, right? You know, I'm physically on foot. Now what? You're like, well, you said you were driving. Yeah, but there comes a time where you just use so much gas, and if they're close enough, you try to not use it because, you know, it's getting a little pricey out here. So like I said, also, same team, level 50 Giratina. Blaziken is like high level. Palkia is. This team basically can sweep all three of the leaders. No problem at all. So that's why I just keep using it here. And like I said, I'm not trying to do a challenge. We're just trying to get this over with. So fortunately, folks, well, you know... Never mind, we'll wait. So as far as these, we do have a somewhat of a happy ending too, okay? It's not all bad and doom and gloom. I did get some crazy stuff, which probably sucked up all my luck. That is a superstitious kind of a thing, obviously. I'm not like, you got a certain amount of luck per day. Once it's gone, all your luck's gone. Getting the boost on that Electivire, we're going to go ahead and swap into our Blaziken, because even with the boost, look at the bite. I mean, we're level 50 almost Blaziken, and that Tyranitar's bite is still going through us as if it's super effective. Okay, it's crazy. All right, so we're just going, having fun with it, okay? It's not like I'm out here miserable trying to get these. It's not like the best time in the world, because honestly, it's annoying. Why couldn't you put these things in the wild, or at least in the raids? You want money? Because they don't need it. I mean, they're trying to have a specific controlled demographic. They want specific things to happen at a certain time. Later, they'll put it in the raids, in the wild, and it'll be really rare, like it's Komodo's first stage, right? But I don't know. Am I going to keep on going for it? To be honest with you now, I will battle the balloons, and if I'm around some like stops that have rocket leaders, I guess I'll do them. But going out and actually hunting and looking for them myself, well, hell no. Well, there's a possibility that this still can happen, but I'm feeling more like I really don't want to. I mean, why? So here's the good part here. We got a shiny shadow Drowsy from Sierra. This was actually going to be yesterday. So this is a compilation of 2 days. So that's how we did all this here. All right, so shiny shadow Hypno. Let's go ahead and look at those IVs. See if we got anything good going on here. We got some garbage. Okay. But I'm gonna still remove the frustration. So let's go ahead and get into these eggs here, folks. Give this video a thumbs up if you did enjoy my talk. Let's see what we have. All right, so there it is. Look at it. Oh, that was the Dex entry. You watch what. You're going to see what my Dex entry is for it. Absolutely freaking phenomenal. I'm trying to get through these hatches like a freaking madman. I'm like, come on, get out of here. I don't care about you guys. Come on, hurry up and hatch. Oh, blah, 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 blah. All right, come on, hurry up. So you put your phone in your pocket, do some massive running, and you're going to be good to go. All right, so getting this over with. Okay, and look at this, a 100. I didn't, at this point, I didn't realize it was a male. I didn't realize I couldn't evolve it. I was just so happy. 100, that's a curse. Because guess what? I can't evolve that son of a gun because it's not a female. All right, so this is the next day. Okay, we hatch one. I'm like, okay, let's go. Come on. Rolling those snake eyes, baby. Let's get it. Going again. All right, come on. What do we got? 7. All right, come on. Give me another one. 7. No, not quite. We gonna roll? No, that's 2. Okay. Come on. 7. All right, what do we got here, folks? Let's go ahead and see. We got 3. Mail. Are you freaking joking me? Mail again. Oh my gosh. Third one. Oh, mail. Okay, I'm done. Okay, guess what? It's time to uninstall this game. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and uninstall this, and I'm gonna go out and find a job. I'm done. I'm joking, but I was tempted. That was my anger at that moment. I kept that in there. I was like, freaking game. So let's go ahead and just kind of absorb this, kind of just take all this in. We got 4 of these suckers, and I can't evolve any of them, and including a 100 slap in the face. It's almost as if Niantic was like, give him the 100 mail, because it's still useless. Like, sure, you got the 100, but you can't do crap with it unless you get enough XLs to put it into the Great League at 1300 something CP, in which it's still going to be garbage. So there you go, folks. There's my story on trying to get this new Pokemon. It is a ripoff. It is a waste of money. Don't waste your time. Is it even good? Not really. It's not horrible. It can do some cool things, and it is an awesome typing of fire and poison with a massive resistance to fairy, but it is a very squishy Pokemon at the end of the day. But I still want it. Obviously, I still do. But man, oh man, this game is a 100% certified ripoff. Absolutely. If something's broken, throw a sticker on it. If people are upset, revert them back for a week or 2. Make them happy. Keep it going. This game, man, is something else. Thank you for watching, trainers. Hope you did enjoy this video, and I'll catch you all next time.